like the darkness-based deck.
Yeah, watch you have like 4 Lotus Blossoms or Dark Lotus, whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah, I mean, right now, since I actually learned how... Since considering the fact... Wait, Lotus Blossoms, I assume they're rare cards or something?
It's one that's like... It impacts something you can do, like draw extra cards or something like that. I know it's like a $4,000 card. I think it might be Dark Lotus, but I mean, I haven't even touched a Magic card since 2005, so I don't doubt that they would have come out with a card called...
Chef, you can go into Discord now. We're in the public channel. He's eating. Oh, okay.
Okay, Black Lotus is the card, and it is a... Holy fuck me. Alright, Ray, I want you to, oh, thanks for the host, Jesse. I want you to guess, Ray, how much this card is worth.
$50.
More.
200?
More.
Oh my... What the hell does this card do? Does it give, like, a blowjob?
I'll tell you what it does in a second, and yes, it does give you a blowjob. Keep going.
$500.
Keep going.
$2,000?
Keep going.
Are you kidding me?
Keep going.
$5,000.
Keep going!
What, are you... Oh, Jesus fuck. 10?
Ray, that is far too much. That is ridiculous. It is $9,499.
Oh my god.
As for what it does, it is a 0-cost card to play, and it adds 3 mana of any single color of your choice into your mana pool, then is discarded. Alright.
Oh,
so,
right.
While Ray is taking that in, what we got here this week is Megaman Randomizer, suggested by our good friend Jesse, VampiricYoda, in chat. This changes literally everything about Mega Man 2, which Mega Man 2 is a game that I enjoy, but Mega Man 3 has always been my favorite. So, let's see how this goes along. I know I always start off with Metal Man, because that's the easiest one to take down with the Mega Buster. There's nothing really crazy going on here, so let's go ahead and, apparently go after Heatman. So that changed. Okay, that is Heatman's music. Sorry, I just got a very funny message. Okay. So let me get a little bit of my... Okay, I only have no items yet. Oh god. Oh, are they just gonna keep... So that lava is instant death. Oh, this is gonna be a shit show. I wonder if I can trick these... Okay, so I can shoot down the eggs, before they all turn. So these guys don't do that much damage. The problem is the knockback they can do can literally just kill me.
So for the uninitiated, because I'll admit I'm one of them, and there are probably a couple people in chat, what exactly is a randomizer?
So what a randomizer does is it pretty much takes a game like Mega Man 2 that has enemy, like everything in the game is in inventory banks. So all sprite enemies are in one inventory bank. All color palettes are in one inventory bank on the actual cartridge itself. So what these people managed to do is switch it up. So even though you pick Metal Man in the corner, hitting the button will actually pop Heatman sprite up instead and put you in a stage with enemies pulled from different banks. So I'm getting enemies from Airman stage in Heatman stage. So, basically, you're fighting against, like, there are supposed to be some enemies that you're meant to fight on, like, maybe a long stretch of land, and just kind of move around them. Well, I may be fighting them now over open lava pits and trying not to get knocked in at the same time. So basically, it can make the game significantly harder, but it provides a new challenge for people who may not, you know, for someone like me who's played Mega Man 2 already, it's an entirely new challenge. It also changes things like how much damage certain weapons do to bosses, as well as a boss's weakness. So, Woodman is weak to Fireman because of burning, obviously, but in this, there's a chance that it may do no damage to him whatsoever. So it changes up even the order of which you normally play the game. So, I kinda don't know what to expect until I even beat the first boss, if I can even do that.
No, I can understand that.
And of course, well, Heatman's blocks are still here.
I mean, I also guess that's how like some like retro speedruns are always done, also because everything is just like it's always this way, no matter what. It doesn't matter.
Yes, tough parts of some games can be kind of breeze through because if you know specifically where to jump, or how to make enemies go a certain way. So with this, it kind of takes a Heatman is a really shitty pull at the very beginning. Heatman has a part that's coming up now with the invisible blocks, or the moving blocks. And normally you're supposed to come to this at the end of the game where you have a couple of items that will, like, make platforms that will fly you across half the stage. So me getting this for my very first run is actually really unfortunate. Like, I am not the best at these blocks.
But no, when we were at PAX Unplugged, me and Chris, we decided to play some matches against each other, and like Paul, you know, Oshi, that comes in here from time to time, saw that like I was good at getting some last minute comebacks. Like I remember that for a while I was at literally 1 HP, and Chris was at 11, and then I was able to come back in 3 turns, and that. It can be exciting.
This is gonna be fucking tough. I do not remember the order of these blocks at all. I wonder if the blocks are actually randomized as well. I wouldn't exactly put it past these people. But yeah, so this weekend, we've all been at various conventions or other events. I went through New York City for Anime NYC, aka the rebirth of New York Anime Fest.
Right.
And Ray and Chris went to PAX Unplugged in PA, which was pretty much PAX but board game extravaganza.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, like, and this isn't a knock on PAX Unplugged. PAX Unplugged is great. It's definitely not my kind of setting because I'm more of the digital gamer kind of guy. But the panels they were all dedicated to D&D. I was kind of hoping for to encounter someone playing Cards Against Humanity, and Magic the Gathering was there in full attendance, but like I literally learned on the weekend. I didn't feel like just going ahead and going against random people that I didn't know and whatnot.
It's gonna be...
Is that a Chris?
Nope, it's me.
No, that's a Chef.
What up?
What's up?
Not much. This looks painful, Tom.
This is a really unfortunate first draw.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, Yoda was... I don't know if you saw in chat, it was just like...
If he gets it first, he usually suicides. Yeah,
Yeah. Because this is rough. This is absolutely rough.
Well, what you're supposed to do in Mega Man Vanilla is you're supposed to really get to this part, have the item number 2, which is a jet that'll take you like across the screen. You're supposed to get about most of the way through, and then use the item 2 to take you the rest.
Yeah.
Since it's really hard to kind of memorize the pattern, especially when you get to a point where, like, pretty much once you hit the pit, like, you have to really, you have to react and kind of die a lot.
Yeah. Or if you're like one of the Mega Man 2 speedrunners, you can just do the ceiling zip if you have item 3, I believe it is.
Yeah, you can. Actually, I think they made some of the zips not doable. Then again,
seriously?
Yeah, this was created by a well-known Mega Man 2 speedrunner, Duckfist.
Ah, okay. That's neat.
I mean, actually, now that I think about it, the Super Mario World ROM hack was also created by a Mario World speedrunner. Usually because I think they just know a lot of the RNG values and know the game inside and out so well that they're pretty much like they could make their own game. And
okay, that makes the most sense actually. So X Unplugged looks like a lot of fun.
Oh no, it was, but it was more so for everybody else but me. But that's, again, like I said earlier, I'm more of the digital kind of game guy. I'm not the board game guy. Like, at best, I'll do Cards Against Humanity, and who knows what'll happen with Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering could be something, but you know, I'm not gonna go like tournament crazy over this.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do Magic tournaments at all. Like I rarely do Friday Night Magic. The most I'll do is like opening night drafts or something like that. Like when it's like a sealed draft or something. I really don't do that many different formats of Magic the Gathering. I only really do like the most casual, which is Commander, which used to be known as Elder Dragon Highlander. But I feel like I would have really enjoyed myself at PAX Unplugged because A, I've been playing Magic the Gathering since like 8th grade, and B, I've been experiencing like a resurgence for my love of board games, mostly thanks to Warhammer 40k.
That's right, yeah, I forget you're big into the Warhammer.
Oh my god, yes. I started off in the 40k video games, and then Jamie was just like, you know, I play an army. I was just like, tell me more. And so we sort of like pulled each other down the rabbit hole, and here I am, years later, still playing. But yeah, if you're... Ray, do you remember what colors your deck was running?
I mean, alright, so the way that it was set up is that you went to the initial Magic the Gathering booth in the expo hall, and they were like, here, take this free deck. And each deck would have 30 cards. Well, two
Oh my
sets
god, you made it. Holy shit.
They would each have 2 sets of 30 cards. So for instance, like the Black Mage, I forgot what colors it was, but I know it was definitely black, but I forgot what the other color it was. So I was enjoying the black deck, and I was enjoying the mountain deck.
Okay, so that's red. So, oh, black, red. Alright.
Now, I gotta hope I have... Yep, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid I was gonna get to the end and have no lives.
Oh, no!
I'm gonna try that again, though. Once it's just that one little trick at the end that makes it, like, fucking impossible. Oh, and dealing with the birds. But I think if I just outrun them, I might be able to be okay.
But I mean, honestly, like, I'm just, like, looking over some of the cards that I have, like, from when I was collecting back in, my old, junior high and high school days. I can make whatever color deck I honestly truly want.
Nice.
Okay, so I just discovered something to my advantage here. All those birds take sprite priority, so, I can actually, despawn, like, that shell enemy.
Oh wow, yeah. That's actually really handy. God bless sprite limits.
Did it despawn the... Okay, for a second I thought it despawned the disappearing block.
Oh god, that'd be terrible. Yeah, I agree with Ampulux. The enemy choices and placement is just monstrous.
I got really unlucky drawing Heatman for my first one. Like, having no items, no, Also for sound quality, just cause nothing's more fun than getting the yeah, fucking Tim Allen grunt all over. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh god. The freaking spawn noise of his blocks haunts my nightmares.
There's gotta be a mod somewhere that just replaces the spawn with Tim Allen's,
I'm fairly sure somebody's done it. I'm pretty sure someone's done it. Sorry, Yoda.
You did suggest it to us, don't forget.
Don't worry, Jess, you can fall on the plan that I did on Wednesday. It's an entire bottle of whiskey, by the way.
Yeah, let's not have that happen again.
Yeah.
We're not role models, but...
My liver cannot take so much.
We're definitely the furthest thing from role models, but if there's one bit of advice you should take from us, it's like, don't drink an entire bottle of whiskey.
I know a couple of ROM hacks for Mega Man. The only one I really, like, knew offhand was the, Burst Chaser, which basically gives Mega Man, like, super speed, and it's basically meant for speedrunners who want Mega Man to go extremely fucking fast. It also changes, like, a lot. It basically kind of makes it, like, a completely new game. That was one I actually would not mind trying out myself.
The world of Mega Man ROM hacks is completely new to me. The only ROM hacks I ever followed were the Mario ones.
Oh god. Minus Infinity. Which one is that? I think I might have actually seen one of my friends. Here's the thing though, in terms of like knowledge of Mega Man, like I know Mega Man 2 and 3, and like I don't really know 4 and onward, and I know a lot of the Mega Man ROM hacks are actually centered around 4.
The levels, bosses, weapons, and even choice of music from the original Mega Man 4 have been improved to a level that far exceeds an aesthetic standpoint. Bosses have brand new attack patterns, weapons, and moves. Oh boy.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The levels have branching pathways as well as hidden mini-bosses from past Mega Man and Rockman games. What?!
they'll dedicate, like, really, man, like, Sonic Mania proves it, and this just doubled. People who, like, Capcom, hire people who make ROM hacks streaming your games. They know.
Seriously.
They know level design. They know how to do cool shit.
If the fan base is dedicated enough, my god, it'll literally do anything. Yeah, this looks incredibly difficult, but it looks incredibly fun as well.
Yeah, I played Mega Man X Street Fighter. That was fun too.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, that was actually like an official game that like they released.
That's crazy. Oh boy.
I kind of forgot about it because it's been a while.
It's been ages, yeah. Also, they have language options for Mega Man 4 minus infinity: English, Japanese, and English.
Oh god. Also, I take that back. I take that back. Mega Man X Street Fighter is not the one I played. I did Street Fighter. I don't know if that's Yoda making a typo or if that is a purposeful.
All right, round 2, Heat Man. Let's go. My standard size Match of the Gathering decks have been taken apart, but all of my commander decks are together. All right, good to know. I don't even want to know how much money I've spent on Magic the Gathering over the years. I shudder to think, actually. I think the peak Magic the Gathering level I hit was when I was at university. I was at Fairfield, and then it just grew from there, and it hit its height when I was in culinary school. It got to the point because I was living in a townhouse with my friends in the last year and a half, and I got 3 of them into Magic the Gathering, and it got to the point where we would go to the local game shop every Friday for Magic the Gathering. And every single employee at the game shop knew us by name. Like we were like the ultimate MTG regulars. It was ridiculous. Woo! That was a grind, but you did it.
Yeah, I did not do much damage to him. My email is just tfulgione@gmail.com.
You hear that, everyone? Send them email.
It's listen. I didn't pull the Baked Alaska where I put
oh god.
I put the screenshot of me canceling my Twitter account, canceling my Netflix account over Dear White People and get signed up for a bunch of bestiality spam.